Good day, all. Welcome to another episode on mathematics. Our topic for today will be histogram. In order to complete our previous class where we discussed the linear graph and the bar graph. At the end of the class, students are expected to have a better idea of what a histogram is and the difference between histogram and the bar graph. With you, I am Idris Abdulkadir. Now let's begin with the definition of what a histogram is. A histogram is a graphical display of data using bars of different heights. Now, how does a histogram differ from a bar graph? There are two main differences between a histogram and a bar graph. Firstly, there is no space between the bars in a histogram, and secondly, a histogram uses interval. Now, the continuation of the difference between bar graph and histogram. Many people confuse histogram with a bar graph. A histogram look very similar to a bar graph. There are two big differences between a histogram and bar graph. One, a bar graph compares items in categories, while a histogram displays one category broken down into intervals. For example, a bar graph will compare the number of apples to the number of oranges to the number of bananas at a grocery store, while a histogram will compare the number of people who ate 0 to 4 apples a week to the number that eat 5 to 9 to the number who eat 10 to 14. Then secondly, the bars on a histogram touch. The bars found on a bar graph do not touch. Why do you think that the bars will touch on a histogram? Then our reasons. It will make intervals of data easier to compare. Now, frequency chart. A frequency chart is a table that breaks data down into equal interval and then counts the amount data in each interval. A frequency chart is often used to sort a list of data to make a histogram. Make a frequency chart to display the data below. We have given data from 90, 85, 78, 55, 64, 94, 68, 83, 84, and so on and so forth. Now, let's have the frequency chart. You can see our interval. We arrange it to have the interval from 50 to 59, 60 to 69, and 70 to 79, 80 to 89, then 90 to 99. And for our frequency data, the value found between 50 to 59 is 3. The value found from 60 to 69 is also true. The value found from 70 to 79 is 7. The value found from 80 to 89 is 6. And the value found from 90 to 99 is 6 too. Now, creating a histogram. These are a frequency charts above. But don't forget little things like labels and equal intervals, which is our math test score, our label math test scores, the frequency, where we have on our graph, we have the y-axis and the x-axis. Then the frequency take the y-axis, then the test scores take the x-axis. Let's plot a graph of it. When we said from 50 to 59, we have 3. You can see. When we have 60 to 69, we have 2 values. When we have 70 to 79, we have 7 students. When we have 80 to 89, we have 6 students. And when we have 90 to 99, we have 6 students also. Now let's take an assignment. This is a table, a frequency table, where they have the intervals of 5 to 5, 5 to 5.9, 6 to 6.9, 7 to 7.9, 8 to 8.9, and 9 to 9.9. And the frequencies are given to from 5 to 5.59, 5 to 5.9, we have 6 students. 6 to 6.9, we have 3. 7 to 7.9, we have 7, and so on and so forth. Now, the frequencies show how many times the number occurs. Plot a histogram of the above data. Submit your answer or any inquiry to gmosmith@edufirst.com. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.